The Cleveland Cavaliers are making some major noise with a blockbuster of a deal. They are acquiring Utah Jazz guard Donovan Mitchell, and Utah once again is getting another haul. They'll be receiving Larry Marketing, Ochai Agbaji, which is the Cavaliers' 2022 first-round pick, and Colin Sexton to go along with 3 unprotected first-round picks and 2 pick swaps. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland, again, sending 3 unprotected picks. That'll be years 2025, 2027, and 2029. The pick swaps will be in 2026 and 2028. So altogether, Utah has gathered 13 unprotected or lightly protected picks through the years 2029 for Rudy Gobert, who they traded to Minnesota just a couple months back, and now Donovan Mitchell, who they are now trading to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think the biggest piece of this story is the New York Knicks clearly had a chance to get Donovan Mitchell. He just got traded. Apparently on Monday night, the Knicks backed out of a potential trade, which opened the door for Cleveland to come in, and they did what needed to be done. Colin Sexton is a big piece to this offseason, a major storyline that was pretty quiet kept from Cleveland's end. The Cavs and Sexton were not on the same page for an extension. Keep in mind, Sexton had that major injury last year, and while he went down, Darius Garland stepped up in a major way, became an all-star. It just doesn't make sense for Cleveland to keep Sexton and Garland in that backcourt. You are not going anywhere far in the East, West, or in the sky when you got 2 small guards in today's NBA. I mean, sometimes you got to expect these guards to be able to guard forwards like Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum on any given possession, like a guy like Jaylen Brown can do. You just cannot win big in the NBA with 2 small guards, especially a guy in Garland who's a better shooter than Sexton. So the Cavs made a move. They get rid of Sexton. Sexton is going to get a new 4-year, around $72, $74 million deal with the Utah Jazz. So he gets his bread. The Cavs agreed to a sign and trade. Obviously, Utah was all on the same page with Sexton's team and everything like that. So he'll be getting a new deal and most likely will be the new starting point guard for the Jazz, or maybe they go small ball lineup. We'll see what they do with Mike Conley here. But obviously a lot of changes happening in the NBA. Utah's in full rebuild mode. Their mind is getting the Victor kid. That'll be the top prospect in next year's draft and hopefully get a lot of great kids going forward. And then for Cleveland, they now easily become one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. Made a lot of noise last year. Had 2 All-Stars in Garland and Jared Allen. And now you get better. To pair them up with Evan Mobley, who had a phenomenal season last year. He just continues to get better and better and better. You pair him up with Darius Garland and now Donovan Mitchell in that backcourt. You know what the Cavaliers got? They got a team that makes sense. Like, yes, the Lakers could have went out and acquired Kyrie Irving or whomever. The Nets could have traded Kevin Durant to Phoenix or Boston. We don't know if those scenarios would have made 100% sense as a fit. Donovan Mitchell fits what Cleveland lacked last year. He's a bigger guard, can come off the ball at the 2. He's going to have to commit to defense a little more, but he's got the athleticism to do so. And you pair him up now with a guy like Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who's going to clean up a lot of his lapses on the perimeter. You send some of those guards inside to 2 big trees that could pretty much adjust or block any shot. Cleveland is for real, ladies and gentlemen. This team will not be struggling to make the postseason next year. They will be a top 5 seed out east. That is a blockbuster of a move for the Cavaliers. Congratulations to their front office. They've been working the last few years.